You keep replaying what she said, how she looked at you, that awkward pause after a joke. And deep down, you're wondering, did she feel something, or am I just desperate for signs? Brother, you're not crazy. You've just never been taught how to read the truth behind her silence. And I need you to know something most men never figure out until it's too late. Women do fall in love quietly, but they show it loudly, just not in the way you expect. That's what this video is. Not some recycled TikTok list, not flirt tips made for teenage boys. This is real talk, like if we were sitting down over whiskey and I leaned in and said, "Yo, I think she's into you, but she's scared you'll miss it." In this video, I'm breaking down 5 signs, raw, subtle, undeniable, that a woman has real feelings for you, but is fighting like hell to hide them. And if you stay until the end, I'll give you the one question to ask her that'll change everything. No games, no guesswork, just you becoming the man who doesn't miss his moment. Ready? Then let's begin. 1. She avoids eye contact but always notices you first. You walk into the room, she sees you, she doesn't smile, doesn't wave. Her eyes bounce to her phone, her friend, the floor, but make no mistake. She noticed you before you even noticed her. That's the quiet kind of love, the one she doesn't want you to see, because deep down she's scared of what it means. She's battling with her feelings and her pride. She avoids looking at you directly, but always looks for you first. And if you look closely, really closely, her body gives her away. Her shoulders tense up when you're near. Her voice gets a little softer when she talks to anyone in your direction. She laughs more around you, even if the joke wasn't funny. That's because her heart is louder than her lips, and you can feel it, even if she's doing her best to hide it. This isn't about playing hard to get. This is about emotional defense, because some women aren't ready to admit what they feel, not even to themselves, but their eyes always betray the silence. If she looks away quickly when you catch her watching, if her hands fidget when you speak, if she acts colder around you than she does with others, that's not disinterest. That's emotional armor cracking. 2. She says things that sound like nothing, but feel like everything. Ever had a woman casually say, "Don't go falling in love with me," or "I bet all the girls are after you," or even, "You're trouble, you know that?" And she laughs it off like it's just banter, but something about the way she says it lingers. Brother, that's not small talk, that's coded language. When a woman loves you but won't admit it, her feelings slip out sideways. She'll frame it as a joke, wrap it in sarcasm, but underneath, it's pure confession. Her heart is pressing against the seams of every sentence. And she's hoping, just hoping, that you catch the message without making her say it out loud. Because vulnerability is terrifying. She might ask you about your weekend, but what she really wants to know is, were you with someone else? She might tell you you're hard to read, but what she means is, I want to understand you more than I should. The women who feel deeply but speak carefully, they're sending smoke signals. And if you're paying attention, you'll read every flicker of fire, because what she won't say with her mouth, her heart is screaming with her silence. 3. She gives you space, but never really leaves. You've probably seen it. She's there, and then suddenly she's not. No messages, no calls, just quiet. And right when you begin to think she's done for good, she's back. Liking a story, replying to a meme, sending a casual, "Hey, hope you're good." This isn't random. This is emotional pacing. A woman loving you in doses she thinks she can handle. She's pulling back because she feels herself falling, and she's afraid of how far. Maybe she's been hurt before. Maybe she's used to chasing men who run. Or maybe she doesn't think she's supposed to feel this much. So instead of confessing, she flirts with distance, creates just enough space to protect her pride, but not enough to truly let go. If she disappears just long enough for you to miss her, but always circles back before it's too late, that's not confusion. That's controlled vulnerability. Women who love hard but act soft are often trying to balance emotion with fear. So if she always checks in after pulling away, reacts to your highs but never intrudes on your lows, lingers in your world without ever fully stepping in, she's not over you. She's just overwhelmed by what she feels. And brother, that's more honest than any love song she could sing. 4. She mentions other guys, but watches how you react. You're talking. The vibe is chill. Maybe you're joking around, sipping something. Maybe it's late and the lights are low. Then, out of nowhere, she drops his name. My friend Jake said the same thing. Oh, my ex used to love that place too. Now, hold up. You weren't asking about Jake. You weren't thinking about her ex. But she said it anyway. And then paused. Why? Because deep down she wants to see something, not drama, not jealousy, not possessiveness. She wants confirmation that she matters to you more than just casually. Now here's the trick. She doesn't want to see you explode. She wants to see if you shift. Does your voice drop? Do you get quieter? Do you lean back like you're pulling away? These are the things she studies, not because she's manipulative, but because she's invested and scared of being obvious about it. So she floats these little emotional grenades to see how strong the connection is. And if you stay calm but assertive, if you don't flinch but you don't act careless either, she sees what kind of man you are. The woman who loves you secretly will test the water temperature before she decides if it's safe to swim. Mentioning other men is rarely about other men. It's about how deeply you're tuned in. So next time she does that, don't just hear the words. Feel the reason behind them. Because when a woman wants you but fears you don't feel the same, she'll send her feelings out wearing someone else's name. 5. Her energy changes when it's just you and her. Around her friends, she's lively. At work, she's focused. On social media, she's put together, always smiling. But when it's just you, her vibe shifts. Suddenly there's a stillness, a softness in her words, and a tension in the air. Not awkward, but electric. That's not by accident. That's emotional truth leaking through the cracks. When a woman is around the man she's secretly in love with, something inside her changes frequency. She'll get quieter, but her eyes will be louder. She'll touch her necklace, bite her lip, or tuck her hair. Micro movements that scream, "I'm feeling something here." Now she might not lean in or say anything bold, because again, this isn't about boldness. It's about the feeling that she's fighting to hide. If her confidence fades in private, but her warmth grows, that's not shyness. That's vulnerability blooming. She may say less, but pay attention to what she does more of. Staying a little longer, asking deeper questions, noticing things about you that others miss. When you're alone, you're not just two people in a room. You're two hearts with no audience. And that's where real love always speaks loudest. Brother, if you're seeing these signs, you're not imagining things. You're not reading too deep. You're standing in the middle of a woman's silent storm of love. She's not confessing, not with her mouth, but everything else is screaming it. And you've got a choice to make. You can keep playing it cool, or you can meet her in that silent place and show her you see her heart, even when she's hiding it. Because the strongest men don't chase, they notice, they honor, and when the moment is right, they lead. If you felt even one of these moments, drop a comment and tell me, "She did this." That's it. Just those 3 words. I'll know what you mean. And if this video helped you see things clearer, don't forget to subscribe for more truths most men aren't brave enough to talk about. I'll be waiting for you in the next one. Until then, stay calm, stay sharp,